Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and a nice sunny welcome to Emerald HQ today for this quick virtual walk around of the epic, very economically friendly 1 litre Audi TFSI Sportback Black Edition. Now what that means is of course you get some extra features in terms of styling, and you get a great car that pleases visually, aesthetically, and where it matters most in terms of keeping money in your back pocket. So why do I feel that you should consider this as your next car? Let's get rolling. You can see down here you've got your headlights, and then of course further down you can see you have got your fogs, and you've got that gorgeous honeycomb black grille with gloss black. Now on there as well, this is just solid black, so it isn't metallic, there's no shimmer, it's just solid black, giving it a real rich depth of colour. Now as part of the S-Line you do also have the nice extended front splitters, just giving it a bit more of an aggressive presence, and the Black Edition gives you that gorgeous gloss black grille with the horizontal slats which give it that real mean presence. You can see it moving around, it's a car from every angle which just looks great. Now moving down, you can see here you have of course got your 18-inch alloy wheels which are a diamond cut, and they really do suit the character, the flair and the signature brand of what an S-Line represents. You can also see you've got the nice sharp body lines, got the S-Line just here on the badging, and you've got the extended side skirts and nice flared there on the bottom of the doors as well. Here you've got your body coloured mirrors, built-in indicators, got your window rubber surround, so there's no chrome part, again Black Edition. Got the gloss black B pillars, tinted privacy glass, and again you've got that gorgeous little rear end of which the Audi A1 have become very renowned for. You've got your built-in lip spoiler, rear wiper, black badging on the back, and then down the bottom you've got that real nice gloss black diffuser with a honeycomb grille, rear parking sensors and the chrome exhaust as well. Now the boot room on an A1 is actually quite surprising. By no means is it enormous, by no means is it well equipped for everything, but I think you'll agree that that is a very reasonable sized boot for a small hatchback. In there you could probably get a stroller at a push if you put it diagonally, but easily able to fit in any shopping, if you've got any pets, picnic baskets, anything of that nature. And of course underneath there you have got further storage as well if you so need it. And moving all the way around, as I've said, every angle, the A1 is pretty iconic. It's been a car that when it was launched was met by a few controversial critics who said it didn't really have a place, it was a bit of an odd brand, and now it's probably one of the most popular cars on Britain's road. Ideally if you're after a first car, ideally if you're after a city car, to be honest it's even ideal if you're after a car to just put around in that looks good a couple of days a week. For me, the Audi A1 represents great character and great value, but it's not just externally I feel that. Let's have a look inside as well, shall we? So internally it has to match up with the external, and I'm more than happy to say it probably looks even better. In here we'll start at the main bit, the seating. S-Line embossed. You've got the white contrast stitching, you've got the half Alcantara with a perforated, and you've also got the half leather as well. Manually adjustable seats, you've got your S-Line badging on your door inlay, you've got your S-Line matting, and then you move on to the half Alcantara door card just here, electric heated and foldable mirrors, electric windows as well. Now before we get in and show you the features, we'll open up the rear door for you and just show you inside, just so you can see what the rear passengers can expect as well. And that is of course the same gorgeous sculpted seating, no rips, no tears, comfy, bolstered, Isofix, and enough legroom to please many a small family. Now getting into the A1, of course there is still features in here that let you know that it is a Black Edition, such as the nice around the air vents on there. Now, driving position, you are actually quite high up in a small car, which is quite nice because it gives you full visibility of the road ahead, and you can see there's not too many distractions in your way either in terms of visibility. Now, what you can see is you've got your pop-up media screen, but other than that, there's nothing in the way. Down here you've got your automatic headlight settings. You've of course got fog light and instrument cluster lighting, and then we'll get into the display just now. So to turn it on, because it is S-tronic, turn the key half first, let the needle synchronise, let it do its thing, foot on the brake, turn it on. You can see no delay, no lag, no issues, no waiting, and most importantly, no dash lit up like a Christmas tree. But you can see the dash itself is, of course, you've got the black faces on the clocks, white and red contrast font and needling, and of course you've got your digital display in the middle just here. That of course gives you your radio station, gives you the time, gives you your range left in the tank, and your mileage here of just over 37,000. You've also got your temperature, and you've got your brake here in terms of parking brake. If you change that, you can see it changes to the gear that you're currently selecting. Now, away from there, the steering wheel is of course the real popular option of the half perforated Napa leather, and it is flat bottom with the piano gloss black and the S-line badging just there. You can see on there you do of course have your instrument cluster display, of which you can change different options here, such as you've got your direction and your nav and any instructions. You've got your car settings, and of course you've got your DAB just here and Bluetooth. You can also change it when you get onto this. You can see if you click the button, you're able to change all the different options of your memories, your sources, and on there you've got DAB, FM, medium wave as well. And if I click on this one, you can see onboard computers, efficiency, digital speed out or reduced display. Now, what you've also got, because it's S-tronic, is paddle shift. Now, what that means is if you're a bit of an enthusiastic driver and you like a real immersive, fully engaged driving experience, then these are the tools for you. Both hands on the wheel. The left hand controls minus, which means you're going down the gears. The right hand controls the plus, which means you're changing up the gears. For me, just makes this into a bit of a different driving experience all around, and more of a performance car than just a little daily run around. I mean, you can have full immersiveness again, full engagement, and a lot of fun. You've also on this side got your indicators, which, believe it or not, if you push up on this Audi, they do work, which is quite a phenomenal thing to see. And you've also got your wipers on this one just here. And underneath that, you have of course got your cruise control. Now, moving around, you are now onto the media system, and that is controlled by this little touchpad just here. Excuse me. These buttons here, the four corners, represent different options, so you can see MMI, time, and you've got the other ones just here. For us, we're going to go through the whole menu in its entirety. So, click on car. You can see you've got vehicle settings, so on there you can change your steering wheel button, you can change the exterior lighting, background lighting, central locking and locking when driving. And you've also got your driver assist, which is your speed warning and your parking aid as well. More importantly, you can change your TPMS, and you can also see your next service isn't due for just under 2 years' time. How about that for reassurance? You've also on here got your telephone options, of which of course you can connect your iPhone or you can connect your mobile phone, not just an iPhone. And you've got the vehicle info and traffic info just here. Now, moving away from there, you've got navigation, which of course you can click on. If you click on the map, you'll be able to see it brings up a nice little menu display on there. It gives you a nice high contrast, high resolution, and because it's sat back and it's at a nice tilt, it means you don't get any glare from any sunlight or anything like that. But again, for a little car of a 1 litre, I remember my first 1 litre car, and it certainly didn't come as well equipped as this one. You've also got your media here, of which you can change your different sources. I'm not on about mayo or brown or ketchup. I'm on about you've got your SD card, you've also got your CD, your Audi music interface and Bluetooth audio as well. Change your radio, so of course you can see on there the wave band. You have got DAB, FM and medium wave, and you've also got your different tone here to change the sound of your car in terms of music quality, not your actual car. And moving down, you can see you've got your air vents, auto start stop, hazard lighting, and then you come to your Audi media system, CD player, and of course all the buttons that we've just gone through on there. You can of course here see that you have got your air conditioning. Now, it isn't dual zone, it is just a single temperature, and that is controlled by this dial just here. Where the air is portrayed into the cabin is using this door here. You've got heated front screen, heated rear screen, you've got auto aircon, air conditioning on or off, and recirculation as well. You've also got traction control, and this button here changes the severity of how much air is portrayed into the cabin. And moving down from there, you have of course here got your dual cup holders and storage, and then here you've got your S-tronic gearbox, which is famed throughout the industry for being one of the most responsive. Very similar to the VW DSG because they are the same family. Really simple to use. Now on there you've got a little lever at the back, put it in reverse, you'll hear and you'll hear it beep, and you'll see on there once you turn your auto stop start on and off, you can see you've got the reverse just there. Now if I put it in drive, you can see it goes into D1, and that of course is just because I've pushed it down. Now there's a mode people don't know about this, which we'll come to in a minute. If I press that down again, you can see it doesn't move, but it does go into S1. Now that represents sport mode, higher throttle response, higher rev ratio, and an all-round bit better of a performing car. Now the mode people don't know about, you can flick into manual at any time using the paddle shift, but it's doing this. Now might look a bit odd, but what that means is you are in manual mode, as it says on there as M1. Now, if you're driving and making sufficient progress, say, I don't know, you get to 4,000 revs, you want to change up a gear, you knock it up, you knock it up, you knock it up. You come into a corner, you want to go down the gears, 3,000, 2,000 change, 3,000, 2,000 change. Really simple, really effective, and a real, again, engaging way of driving the S-tronic gearbox. You've got your manual handbrake just here, and of course in here you've got your lock and wheel nut, you've got your storage facility, and that does move up if you don't wish to have it there anymore. But that, I'm afraid, ends the tour of this epic car. Actually, I'm very fond of myself. I love the S1 equivalent of these. I think they represent great fun, but these, I just love the way they look, I love the character they possess, and I love what they offer in terms of value for money, and that, to be honest, is everything that you'd look for in a car. But what you also need to know and what you'd look for is that it's safe, and this of course has passed the 128 point world famous Emerald check, meaning it's been cosmetically and mechanically prepped and meticulously checked over by our on-site RAC approved facility prior to this video being made. We've done an oil and filter change on it to ensure there's no cross-contamination or confusion on any products that have been used, and if you're looking to finance or you're looking to part exchange, we would more than happily be able to discuss any options regarding those two. But for me, I just want to say a very big thank you for watching the video. Really appreciate you taking the time. More importantly, I hope it gets you down to HQ so you can meet the team and pick up your new Audi A1 Black Edition Sportback. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128 point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RSC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10.
Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
But I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.